So hi, welcome back for another trying to get my own waifu simulator, visual novel slash soon to be horror. We're gonna opt for another poem, so I'm still trying to get Yuri because Yuri is best girl, you know. Let's see. I want to go with clumsy. Ah shit. Contamination. Okay. Disaster, hurt, ambient, hopeless? Alright. Words that fit Yuri best. Let's see. Let's go with agonizing. Oh shit, I pressed it twice. No! Let's go with melancholy. There we go. Covet. I don't know what that is. I'll just pick it anyways. Thank you. Wrath. I think it goes for her. Let's go with sunset. Well, shit. Unrequited. Shit. This is not good. Let's go with disoriented. Lucky. Disoriented. I'll go with that. Incongruent. Unrestrained. I don't know. Universe. Let's go with massacre. We already had that though, didn't we? Doki Doki. Alright, well there's Doki Doki. Misfortune. Okay. Fuck. Horror. Okay, we already have that. Tragedy. God damn it. Frightening. Frightening. Uncontrollable. And heart. Shit. Oh, there's one more. Let's go with extreme. There we go. I don't know which one I picked though. Oh, that's gonna suck. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Santa. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the same. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. If Yuri asked me to go pick up a snack with her, I'd probably agree. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why is that all of a sudden? Oh, because she has no money at all. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. You've been caught! You've been caught! I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? I am a detective. I watched Murder at the Orient Express. I'm basically the next Sherlock Holmes already. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. Oh, there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so, that only leaves one option. I gotcha. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means that you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri is amused. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Santa to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your stuttering is fair enough retribution. Gotcha, huh? Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. What the fuck? Revolution? You have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I need to clear my throat. There we go. Whoa, twap! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk. Oh, what was... Eh? A cookie! A cookie! Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Natsuki comes to the rescue. I was going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Okay. Just eat it, then! Sayori rapidly tears open a wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. It's poisoned! I knew it! She's planning to kill all of us! Suddenly clasped her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Well, that's okay. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good, Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I have it? Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her, and then tries to snatch her out of her hand. Aw, jeez. I get it. Cookie is still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to snatch Sayori off her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. I knew it! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Hey, you fell for it. Now fool, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Huh. Where is Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. I hope she's not dead. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose to club him over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Of course, hot chicks don't have boyfriends. Well, of course not. Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should probably play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, that it will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Senna. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everything has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Alright. Hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? No, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold on to this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and set the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it was to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's a kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Wow, she really tells people to fuck off so easily. She's like, Monica, shut the fuck up. That's kind of how she's saying it. Jesus. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Senna in club activities? Eh? Huh? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Senna. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I think so too. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Senna, how could even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns why the fuck am I preaching to her? Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No? Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. I can't hate my waifu. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Senna. I really like being friends with you. Aw, I do too, Yuri. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to keep Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. I thought something horrific was gonna come up. Senna, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Although I have not tasted that once in my life. Anything is fine. Actually, I don't like tea. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get to the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only even be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Senna. It's very endearing. That's because you're my waifu? Oh. Whatever. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Senna, I have another request. Would you like to be a sacrifice for the Demon Lord Zaraxos? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Wow, what's that? I have a hidden knife on one of the cardboards. I can just flick it up and it can stab you. I don't know. And it's a little easier on my back. I can read it with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly. have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? You always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I'll retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Why the fuck do I have some chocolate? It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. What if she can smell it from miles away? She'd probably just come running in. Like 60 miles an hour. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Without holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up on the position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. That's the number one rule. We can't do that. This is not one of those visual novels. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Since she wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away, I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudgage on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. Yeah, come on, Senna, you fucking piece of shit. No need to apologize. I'll hold on to the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. I didn't even read it. So apparently I wasn't really recording the last few minutes, so I gotta do it all over again. Aw, shit balls. Okay, I can only assume that it stopped recording here, so I'm gonna go from here. Alright, it's gonna start all over again now. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time from reading it. But as a result, her arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me, like she needs to confirm what just happened. Senna. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by just her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh god. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts with her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel the hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. I love how that just... Oh my god, I love how that just... Okay. What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Oh, now we're here? Dude, it takes a while for these. Senna, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Well, I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up with so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright, now we have to do this again. I'm gonna save this for another way. It's gonna be a lot longer than I thought. I thought it was just gonna be like a simple, like, 2-hour long one, but I guess it's a lot more than that now. For a free visual novel, this is pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna save over here. I'll do another one probably tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe not. See.